A feminist posts a video of herself allegedly attacking men with bleach on public transportation, but you will not believe who the media thinks the real offender is. What you just saw there is a video of a so-called Russian feminist activist, 20-year-old Anna Dovgalyuk, apparently pouring bleach on men on public transit. Now, as Fox News reports, there are also some questions as to the legitimacy of the clip. The Russian outlet Rosbalt dismisses it as fake, but Dovgalyuk insists it is absolutely real, and that's according to published reports in the UK Sun. But whether the video is a hoax or legitimate, the response from the feminist community and the mainstream media is very, very real. They are cheering on Dovgalyuk, and they could inspire more copycat attacks. Dovgalyuk is getting a very warm reception from the feminist community for apparently pouring bleach on male strangers because they are manspreading, not keeping their legs close enough together to please feminists in search of misogynistic microaggressions everywhere they go. According to Dovgalyuk and other feminists, men take up too much space with their larger bodies and different anatomical makeup and whatnot. But if you see, in a lot of those images Dovgalyuk posts, the trains are mostly empty. So if someone wants to just spread out, like, who really cares? Well, that activist cares, but she doesn't care about politeness or trying not to take up too much space when there isn't a lot of space to go around. You can see there's lots of space to share, enough for everybody. Dovgalyuk's attacking these men who are very clearly depicted as minding their own business because they aren't keeping their legs in a way she and her feminist leg police cohorts want them to. It's so weird. This Russian protester, though, she's not exactly known for her good sense, at least amongst the world of reasonable people. Late last year, Dovgalyuk protested the fact that upskirting, or taking clandestine photos of women from below up their skirts, isn't criminalized in Russia. And how did she protest that injustice? Well, she stood in the busy St. Petersburg subway station and lifted her skirt and flashed her underpants for hundreds of people to see. To protest upskirting. Yeah, that'll teach those horny upskirting bastards, won't it? Anyway, back to the alleged bleach assaults. And that's really what they are if they indeed happened. They are assaults. You can't just go around pouring things on other people you don't like. And bleach is hydrochloric acid. And by the female attacker's own admission, what she's pouring on these men is 30 times stronger than the bleach to water ratio that I would throw in with my white laundry. It's strong, damaging nearly instantly to these men's clothing. God only knows what it's doing to their skin after the fact. Let's be real. These are acid attacks if they happened. Targeted acid attacks on men because they are men doing what men do. The woman is literally targeting their manhood. If this were the other way around, the left would be calling this a gender-based hate crime. If these were attacks on women with bleach poured on their genitals by a man to protest, I don't know, women using a second seat on public transportation for their expensive handbags, there would be an outrage mob directed at that man, the likes of which I don't think we've ever seen before in the history of outrage mobs. Instead, the mainstream media is calling her a feminist and an activist, and her targeting acid attacks simply a campaign, and the victims, the men, are described as the offenders. In our crazy society, men minding their own business on a train, well, they're the wrong kind of victims of a sexist attack. A feminist is the wrong kind of sexist attacker, and justice for men is the wrong kind of justice. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. What you just saw there is the daily video that I do here at The Rebel, but did you know that I also have my own weekly full-length show? It's aptly called The Gun Show, and we talk about issues facing normal everyday Canadians in a way the mainstream media just refuses to. But to get access to my premium show, you have to treat yourself to a Rebel subscription today.